The internet is full of videos of people doing crazy things. In the age of social media, nothing stays hidden for long. Over the past couple of decades, there have been some incredible moments caught on camera. In this video, we look at the most mind-blowing moments caught on camera. Stay tuned and watch these never-seen-before clips of people, animals, and strange occurrences caught on camera. Did I mention that these were all caught on camera? Let's start today's video with something lighthearted yet entertaining. Whatever Japan does, it does differently. Whether it's technology or entertainment, Japan never fails to impress. Japanese TV is at a whole different level. In this clip, a Japanese reality TV show tries to grab the reaction of people by pranking them. They remove the floor in this elevator to scare them. While this might sound cruel on all levels, it's nevertheless entertaining for the people watching. This woman probably had the shock of her life. Just take a look at her reaction. She definitely never expected what she'd be getting once she stepped into the elevator. We're all familiar with delivery agents manhandling our packages. Some of the biggest cargo and delivery companies employ delivery agents who are brash and don't seem to care about how they deliver our product. We're talking about you, UPS. Treat your workers right, and they might treat our stuff right. Just take a look at this delivery man from FedEx, manhandling a computer which is a fragile product. The agent doesn't seem to care about the contents of the package and casually throws it over the gate. This is one of the biggest companies in the world, and it's crazy how they just don't care about customer service. Have you faced something like this before? Let us know in the comments below. Technology has come so far in the span of just a few decades. Today we have faster modes of transportation that have helped us connect on a global level. However, that's led to a whole new host of newer problems. For one, traffic has become a major issue and has led to delays and despair. However, we're trying our best to fix those issues and make the world a more comfortable place to live in. For instance, take a look at this swimming bus that can help you reach your destination on time. We haven't seen any transport vehicle like this until now. This bus can escape road traffic and swim in the water. And it has pretty amazing speeds too. Technology has indeed come far. Up next, we have a clip that is straight up bizarre and mysterious. This bouncing manhole in the middle of a road is just weird, especially considering it wasn't a windy day. This manhole in the middle of the road just flips open and shut, and it doesn't look like there's anyone in there who's just playing a prank on us. Maybe you can offer us your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. What do you think has the strength to move something like that? Technology has improved so much, especially in the military and defense industry. Countries around the world are investing heavily in their defense. It's no doubt the United States has the most technically advanced military in the world. However, we haven't seen much because they love keeping their tech secret and out of the public eye. However, just take a look at this clip of the Royal Marine going from a boat and landing on a ship in his special suit. Truly impressive. We guarantee you haven't seen anything like this before. All we can say is that this is something copied from a superhero movie. What are your thoughts? And it's not just defense technology that's getting better and more advanced over the years. This clip shows soldiers climbing a nearly 20-foot wall during an exercise drill, and it's without any gear or climbing equipment. Mind blown. Just goes to show the amount of rigorous training our army men have to go through to be rugged and tough soldiers. Prison escape videos are probably the most exciting to watch. There are times when prison escapes are simple and just absurd. Watch as this prisoner in India demonstrates how he escaped from prison. His escape was so good even the police were impressed and wanted a demonstration. Whales are huge. In fact, the largest mammals on the planet. And you know what would happen if a whale landed on a boat? It would be crushed. Well, in an incredibly lucky situation, a group of tourists were out whale sighting on a boat in the open sea. This was when all of a sudden, a whale jumped out of the water just a few inches away from the boat. An incredibly lucky moment for the tourists indeed. You can see how shocked they were as they were sprayed with water and their boat rocked. Some of the tourists had a hearty laugh after the incident. In this next heartwarming clip from Australia, commuters helped save a man who was stuck in between a train and the platform. The commuters at the station all lined up and saved the man by lining up and pushing the train, thus helping the man escape. He apparently got stuck after he slept on the platform and his leg got wedged in between the train. The CCTV footage shows commuters rushing to the man's rescue, thus saving his life. In this next clip, which seems like a moment straight out of The Matrix, two guys were imitating Conor McGregor at night. Somehow, he was driving by and he happened to see these two guys. He stopped by to say hello, making their day quite memorable. Incredible moments indeed. Now, you may have heard about the story of a man who survived 3 days underwater thanks to a shipwreck. The story of this man is incredibly heartbreaking and impressive at the same time. Harrison Ojigba Okene recalls the time when divers were in the sea searching the shipwreck for survivors. He says he saw lights in the water. Air bubbles rose around the cook as he squatted in an air pocket. A diver was coming. Rescue seemed imminent, but all of a sudden, the lights disappeared. Desperate, Okene swam through the pitch-dark waters in the sunken boat to grab the diver. Okene couldn't find him, and with the air in his lungs giving out, he swam back to the cabin that held his precious but dwindling pocket of air. He was ultimately rescued and was the only survivor among the 12 crewmates on board the small vessel. You all know how short races are. You need to have a great start and maintain your lead right until the end to win. During a BMX race, after one of the riders made an incredible jump that he didn't land, he lost the lead by quite a bit, but somehow managed to get himself up and actually passed the other riders and won the race. This is one of the luckiest people in a race, we should say. Nobody can be that lucky every time. This footage showed a forest in Quebec with densely packed trees and a carpet of moss. However, the carpet was moving. The rising and falling looked freakishly like the forest was breathing. One of the weirdest responses on Twitter said that the heaving was caused by a giant hidden turtle. There was no reptile or even an earthquake tremor. When water experts were shown the footage, they failed to get excited. This was something that creeped out locals had already brought to their attention. The breathing was a result of natural forces, in particular wind and water. The phenomenon only happens when the soil is moist enough. Usually, after a storm drops a ton of water on the forest, the tree roots become saturated and disconnected from the earth. When the wind is powerful and persistent enough, the trees are forced to one side. This toppling causes the loosened root web to lift the forest floor. In 2018, Daniel Lopez wanted to film a milk moon, a name for the first full moon in May. On that day, he set up his equipment on Mount Tidy in the Canary Islands. Lopez was separated from the people seen in the video by about 16 kilometers. He used a powerful telescope lens to zoom the moon into focus. This caused the extraordinary illusion that it was moments away from crashing into the hikers below. The speed was real too, but not because the moon was hurtling towards mankind's doom. This effect was caused by the Earth's rotation. As the planet turned, the moon was setting in real time behind the mountain. Well, these were some incredible moments caught on camera. Which one of these clips shocked or surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed watching this one. Take care.